this won't be long. And in all actuality, if this is a test, I just want to see something. I always say the same things, and everything I say, my rhetoric is always analogous to something I've said before. But I just want to ask the question for people who are always giving advice, telling you how to be, how to think, how people do what they do, how this person and that person does what they do. My question for you, for just for people in the universe, should you give instruction when you haven't figured out life? That's the question. I haven't figured out anything. I am not an expert at anything. I'm really great at being stupid and being silly and laughing. I'm great at that, grabbing butts. However, I haven't got life figured out. I am not some wise sage. I don't know more than you. I'm not no expert. I can tell you how to smile and laugh and tell people they're great. I'm real good at that. But as far as other than telling you how to make $1 million, I'm pretty good at that too. My question would be, should people who haven't figured out life, because a lot of people want to tell you how to live their life or do what they do, they've been, they don't have it all figured out. So this test, this helps me because I always want to see, do you believe that people who haven't figured out life should be telling you how to live your life? What's up, Brother Derek? This is going to be great. I'm so irritated by this laptop a little bit because late to the party. Greetings, Charles. On the leader's daughter. Okay, yeah, I know you, but you're kind of biased and you're kind of straightforward. However, I mean, when I say biased and straightforward, but you know and you try to figure you out. But I think most people don't ever want to admit that they weak at something. Like I'm not one who believes in that fake it till you make it. That doesn't work with me. Do your best, but be honest that, listen, I ain't got it figured out. I am not an expert. I'm good at certain things, but it's always going to be somebody better. So I'm never going to tell you how to do this or that. I mean, some things I can do, but there's people that can do stuff way better than me. So my question is, what makes people think what makes you think you're great? A lot of stuff is so subjective that I'm blown away by the air of confidence that people put out there. I think I'm confident, but I'm not trying to be confident at things that I'm not confident at. I'm not trying to tell people anything because I don't know. Man, I love you, brother. You say some things that just get me started. See, I can't believe it's like this overall. I wonder if I reduce it. Maybe let's see. I'm gonna try something. But it work. It won't even let me. Just minimize. Maybe I can strengthen. It's like some stuff you was hoping it could do it. It ain't my place to lead anyone. Who am I? You are you. But I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were just talking about jobs. And I say one thing that I dislike when you have to work with certain people is when somebody's incompetent in a leadership position, meaning they know less than you. They don't talk well. Probably can't even write, but they're your superior. You're my superior officer, and you can't even conjugate a sentence correctly. And that's one thing I understand nepotism. I understand networking. I understand people getting together. But this is me. And that's probably my problem with dealing with people is that you put people who shouldn't be in superior positions, and because they've been promoted to the position they really don't deserve, they think they're better than someone else. That just blows me away. You suck. Sorry, I tell people. I want to tell them, listen. I'm glad that you think you're smart. I'm glad that you read a couple of books. I'm glad that you can quote the Bible backwards and forwards, but does that make you qualified to lead? Listen, and a lot of people, my world has been shattered. You haven't figured out life. I haven't figured out life. So who am I to tell people how to live their life? Man, what I believe in, and anybody knows this is my belief, is that you just have to let people be. You got to let people be who they are and do what they do. I am not the person who's going to tell you how to live your life. That's not me. But what I will say from my philosophical point is that just love other people, man. Love just means you appreciate their existence, and people, we together help the world go around. So that's why sometimes when I listen to people, I can't even relate to you because you're on some different stuff than me. I'm on how do we connect? How do we make everybody feel great, and how do we all work together so we can all improve? A lot of people, you think that you deserve to be in the top position, but other than your selfishness, in my opinion, I don't think that you should be there. But that's just me. Credentials mean nothing if they're arrogant, and a ton of credentialed people appear to be that word. And I judge. I do judge. I do. I never say I won't judge. I just don't hold judgments against people. It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with being confident. There's nothing wrong with having some type of internal arrogance, but you should be humble in it because you should always think that that somebody could be better. So let's say, I'm a Laker fan. So let's say I was Kobe Bryant. He know that Michael Jordan's out there, and Michael Jordan is better than me at this time because I'm Kobe, but I want to be better. So it's the arrogance, the confidence in yourself to achieve is great, but you still have to be humble enough to learn from other people and know that people are better than you. And I think that's something that I see lacking in life. I see it lacking on YouTube, like all type of things. It's a lot of great people, and I'm always humbled, and I'm always honored when I see people do something good, and I'm humbled whenever somebody shows me difference. Like, hey, this brother Charles is really good. However, I don't see a lot of people doing that. Like, as a person, Derek, I love you. You're a good dude, man. I love the way you, before you start a video, you say, you greet your newest subscribers, and then you go into your spiel, and you're honest. So you don't care if nobody agree with you or not. You still put it out there, and that's what I respect. Because stuff you're gonna say, I ain't gonna agree, but you're my dude. I love that you're saying it. So at least you give me a chance to think about it. But maybe I'm seeing it the wrong way, or I might reassess the situation. I Ever since I watched you talk about the San Francisco mayor, I've been thinking about cleanliness and areas being, the sanitation of the area. You really got me thinking about it, and that's just, it's great. I wish when I come on YouTube, I want more people to make me think. And even if I don't agree with your argument, I just want to hear your argument if you have one. I want to hear your opinion. But a lot of people say vitriolic opinion. The words that they're saying, the stuff they're putting in the universe, to me is from, you're hurt. You're not being objective, and you don't got to be totally objective, because I'm biased. I think Charles is it, but still, I know that there are people that are better than me, wiser than me, smarter than me, and even if I don't like what you do, what I want is to understand what you do and why you do it. I'm not trying to change you. I just want to understand your perspective. Since you think like that, why do you think like that? That's always been my thing. Just trying to get understanding of why people do what they do. Hello, Pamela. It's always a pleasure to see you. You always bring a smile to my face. But yeah, so I just think that for me, the way I look at the world is, people, I haven't figured out life. So I'm not really trying to lead you. And the stuff that if I do try to lead you, it's because you asked me, hey, Charles, what are your favorite books? Okay, let me tell you. Like, series wise, man, I like Isaac Asimov, the Foundation series. I like The Row Agenda by Richard Phillips. I like the book Blood Song. I can't think of the author's name right now. Anthony Ryan is his name. Yeah, the Name of the Wind, which is an awesome series. Patrick Rutherford wrote that. Awesome book, make you cry. Man, there's a lot of books, but they're all like fantasy or science fiction, because there's usually a different thought process. Of course, I like The Lord of the Rings. I'm a geek. Mistborn, that's a great series. There's so many great books to talk about. That's one thing I wish more people were. When I go to people's chats, I really want to see where people are coming from. Like, I just stock a view as a view for eye candy. But but other than that, I'm really trying to hear people's thoughts, and it's hard for me because so many people want to put on this image. My image is me. This is it. This is it. You catch me in a brewery, I'm gonna be like this. Catch me on the basketball court, I'm gonna be like this, talking more trash to you. Catch me at work, I'm just like this. Wherever I'm working, I'm gonna be like this. And that's probably what my problem is. And that's why it's hard for me to quite follow so many people, because to me, it's too much facade. And then when I listen to them enough, there's nothing wrong with people being hurt. But when you try to act like you got it all together, but then I sense your venom, or your, like the way, I'm not opposed to self-deprecation in a humorous way, but a lot of people say, when I was like this, like, you are no longer that person. You are still that person. You've just matured and changed. You never stop being who you were. It's just how you deal with it. Like, if you was a geek and you start wearing a suit and you just swab, you still that same geek before you put the suit on. So he was a herd before, the term herd. He was a bummer. If he was a goober, if you was a goofy ass dude, you don't stop being goofy because you put on a suit or you got $1 million, you're still a goofball. So it's great that you change your middle image, but people try to act like who you were in the past ain't who you are now. Now, whatever you perceive or believe about me, that's your thoughts. I'm not changing. But the way I see myself has always been the same. I've always been a video game playing, Tron loving, basketball loving, booty grabbing, funny dude. That's just the way I roll. And I like to drink beer, and I got a bad temper, and some things I just can't relate to when I'm stupid. But I've never tried to be other than that. So man, I can't stand, like, I'm on this little notebook, and it's cutting off what you're saying. So it's hard to say what you can't say. See, I can't see. See, you can't say that. See, I'm a person that that's one thing I hate in life, and I hate that we become so corporate driven, because freedom of speech is being held so much against people. So now so many jobs are saying you can't say this. You even on your social media presence, you have to be professional. If you're not professional, we can terminate you. That's so crazy for so many people who want to live. And you want to be able to say, I don't like this or I like that. And then now they're making you be fake. You got to get that Mario Lopez on. I didn't mean, I'm so sorry I offended you. Listen, if I offend you, I am not sorry. I hope I don't. I don't really want to. And I'm sorry that you feel like that. But be offended, damn it. You Charles, you couldn't say it you can't say that in a courtroom. You can't say damn it. Why can't I? See, what happened to people being able to be honest? So you want this fake life. Like, I'm not mad at people who don't like things. But see, nothing anybody else does bothers me. So as long as you ain't putting it in my face, you do what you want to do. I'm never going to talk down to you. That's just not me. But what I don't like is that you have so many people trying to act professional, wanting or act like they winning, and you're not winning, and you hate on people that is winning. There's a lot of winners, but don't hate on the winners. There's people, I remember I asked this guy who was trying to sell something or talk about, how to make money and do it. And so I was like, well, you have anybody that's done this? And he's like, I don't do testimonials. Well, then you're a hustler. Let's say you're a hustler. Then be honest, man. That's just what kills me. So many people want to act like they figured out life, but I can hear you talk, and I can tell you haven't figured out life. You don't really speak well. You can't. I can throw some type of fraction and decimal until you add it. You're like, what are you talking about? You can't add decimals and fractions. I'll be like, you're stupid. I'm joking though. But anyway, I don't have it all figured out. I don't. Let me give some little self promotion. I think everybody should go watch my Jay-Z video and give me a thumbs up, thumb down to it. Yeah, too. See, how come people like, you see my face, you'll watch it, but I sometimes I have some deep talk on some video game playing. And sometimes it's really the message. And I'll be naked. I don't want y'all to see me, so I play the game and I can talk over it. But nobody wants to watch. I'm joking. But anyway, I just don't understand. A lot of people haven't figured out life, and then people who have figured out how to win in their life, you hate on them. I'm not gonna tell nobody how to spend their money. I'm not gonna tell nobody what they should do for the community. I know what I'll do, but you got to do what's right for you. I'm like, I don't want you to do stuff that's illegal and get people in jail, but you got to do what's right for you to survive. And the government does illegal stuff all the time. So everybody breaks the law. If you jaywalk, you broke the law. If you parked your car on the street and it was street sweeping time, you got a ticket, you're a criminal. You're a criminal. So I'm really particular on calling people names and calling people criminals and saying this and that, because people got to do what's right for them, man. But what I will say is live your best life. Don't hurt people. Help everybody as you can, as long as it's not hurting you. And that's it. That's how you live life, man. Telling you, if I ever could come into a windfall of money, man, help as many people as I can, because I'm not, even though I like items, I like gadgets, I love little things. But like this wireless arc mouse, this is kind of cool. You can turn it on. Let me show you. Turn it off, turn it on. It's pretty cool. So, I like things, but it means nothing. A lot of stuff means nothing. I wear stuff out. I don't care like that. So I'm different than most people. I can't lead you to the road of success. I think I could, but you got to want to follow the path of Charles. But you got to do what's right for you, man. Listen, if you like to rub your nipple, I'm not going to stop you. Do that. Have fun. I'm not going to tell you who you're supposed to love. I'm not going to tell you what group you're supposed to associate with. Just figure out what's right for you and do that. I just want to come on real quick and say what I say. Hopefully, I'm not taking too many people out their day. I haven't figured out anything. I just figured out how to smile and appreciate the day. I'm happy to be alive. Things go right, things go wrong. I just keep on pushing on. You know what I mean? I'm not the expert, but I'm really great at being stupid and dumb. And as long as I know I'm dumb, I can read more. So I hope everybody else feels great. And if anybody got anything they want to ask, I'm more than willing to answer a question. But if not, I'll let you fry free, because I just wanted to run my mouth real fast and say what I'm gonna say. I'm stepping aside. Long break is over. Respect due to you, my brother. You good peoples. That's all I gotta say. For me, it's never long. And before I'll explain. It's no big buildup of anguish and pain or animosity for me to spill into the universe. And if somebody says something to me, and people should be scared to ask me questions, because I'll make you think about your life. I'll make you give up dipsticks and reevaluate your life. But hey, Lewis Fuller, I'm doing great today, and I hope that you're doing great. I just wanted to speak real fast about something I was thinking about, how come so many people that when I watch, in my opinion, they don't have life together, want to tell you how you're supposed to live your life? Miss Newton, big family, big noise. Hello to you. And go back to what I was talking about. I don't have life figured out. However, I listen to so many people say, how you can get a woman to marry you? Man, you ain't never been married talking about how you can get somebody to marry you. How you can make $1,000,000. You ain't even worth $50,000 talking about how you can make $1,000,000. How are you gonna help somebody? Some just stuff people say you haven't figured out anything, but you're supposed to lead people or tell them how. I guess people want that church fantasy. I can show you how to, how to wear a clean shaven face. I got a beard. How am I gonna tell you how to wear a clean shaven face? So some things that people say just blows me away. And that's one thing. It's like too many caricatures. I like the people that are quite genuine, doing what they do. You ain't gotta tell me every plight in your life. You ain't gotta make yourself an open book, but just be real about who you are and don't sell no false fantasies. I'm like, I tell people about me. I really like tech, even though you don't see me doing a million tech reviews, which I should, but you know, everybody does it, and I don't want to do that. I tell you though, let me show you. I haven't talked about it. Like I got all type of headphones, but I got the Seisenhauers. This is for people who want to know the Seisenhauer. These sound so effing awesome, but the problem is the case, and I gotta email them. Open the case. Just open the case. The case broke. It's still charging, so I'm not really pissed. I got some Jabra Elites, and one of the things I got to email them too. It's like a lot of work just to get stuff. You buy stuff, you spend $100-something. You want that stuff to work. You don't want to go to no, with the technical difficulties. Now I got to email you. Then I got to take a picture and send it that I bought it from such and such, and wait till you say okay. So that's a lot of work. You suck as a business. I'm joking, but yeah, these headphones now, the sound quality are worth the $299.99. Like, Charles, you really pay that much? I'm a thief. I'm joking. I did, but they are really, really good sounding headphones. Other than the case, which is so horrible. I got the Bose. The Amazon had them on sale on whatever day they had the sale, Prime Day, and they were like, I got them too, and they sound really good too. Matter of fact, but when you start talking on them as Bluetooth, only one works, the other one don't, and that's kind of stucky. When both of these work, and both of them work on the Jabra. And overall, for the app part, just for me to say it, the Jabra has the best, the app. It works well. But these, I just want to listen to these all the time. I've said a lot, but like, I'm no expert. You got people just going, that's all they do is tech reviews, and I got money, but my money ain't like that. I can't afford to be buying $300 pair dollar headphones every 3 days to be the first one to do it. I'm cool, they give it to me free. Maybe I do it, but then you got to send it back. I'm gonna keep them. I got too much stuff anyway. I'm joking, but anyway. The best cheap ones I bought was some Tri-Bits. Tri-Bits were pretty good, and they were like $40. And for the Bluetooth headphones, I recommend them. I got like juices and berries in my eyes. Oh man, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, anybody got any questions? Anybody got a question or answer? It was Fuller. Much respect to you. Miss News, big fan of blues. I do a lot of reviews, but on the stuff I buy, I get that. I buy all type of stuff. I don't do no reviews. I do like one or two. After that, I forget. I be too busy into my life. I be too busy doing what I do. Normally I lift weights a lot like at this time. And after that, what else do? I don't know. I do all type of stuff. I'm quite stupid. But I kept y'all here long enough. I didn't did too much talking. If you really want to know about me, watch one of those video game streams. I'm telling you, I do a lot of talking in the video game streams. Hopefully I won't turn you off, but I probably will because I talk about all type of stuff. And I'm stupid. So please forgive me. But I hope that everybody is having a great day. And I gotta go ahead and check out Miss Newton. I'm gonna have to go visit you. I probably will as soon as I finish doing what I gotta do. I'm off tangent. I'm all off. I thought, how you gonna get off tangent? I'm on tangent because I'm not on the subject that I was on because I was talking about some nonsense. Anyway, I hope everybody's feeling great. I said I was gonna end it, so let me end it now. All right, people, have a great one. Feel free to watch. The video. I don't know. I got. Don't watch anything if you don't want to. You don't like what I'm doing? Thumbs down are always acceptable. You don't gotta give me a thumbs up at all. I don't really care. Life is great. I just want people to feel great. Laugh and smile. Hug somebody. Kiss my voice. I love you, baby. I'm joking. Have a good one. I'm starting to get too stupid. Thank you, Miss Newton. Y'all have a great day. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Pamela. That view is a view. All right, I'm done. Have a great one, people.